Hello. So, I obviously haven't filmed a YouTube video in a while. I think it's been almost 2 years. So, as you can see, we have some lovely bikes. So, bike check time. So, obviously, these are the new bikes. I think they look very well. I'm excited with how they turned out. So, bike check time. So, for both bikes, they pretty much have the exact same components. So, we'll start off with the front end right here. So both front ends have the same fork. I went with the Avian versus Pro fork. I don't know, it's a long game. We have the same rims. They're both box focus rims. I don't know, that's just, we found them and I liked how they looked. So we went with that. Tires are 2 sets of Tioga Power Blocks, both 175, just different wheel sizes. Hubs, we went with Onyx for class. They're silent, instant engagement. All good. And for the cruiser, we went with Stay Strong reactive hubs because they were somewhat cheap and they sound really cool. So, okay, we'll continue. For handlebars, we went with the Supercross, I don't know the name, just Supercross chromoly bar. And then we went for an Avian aluminum bar on the other bike. So, that should be nice to run. They might be a little bit thin, so if it gets too thin, then I'll cut it down, or not cut it down, get a larger bar. We'll see though. I just haven't ridden it yet, and I don't know how it'll feel. So if it feels nice, I won't switch it out. Brakes wise, I went with 2 sets of the Box 3 brakes. They have different lever designs because that one's an older brake lever. Those brakes are a little bit older. So it might have something to do with that, but I don't know. But otherwise, we have 2 sets of Box 3 brakes. Moving on to the middle of the bikes, I've ran HTs since the very beginning of last year, and the HTs have been great. I've never came unclipped out of them, and they hold me in when I need them to most. So we're going to stay with these. I'm going to run these for the foreseeable future. And sprocket-wise, or just whole area right here wise, cranks are Sins Elite cranks, 175 on the 20 inch, I believe that's it. And on the cruiser, we went with a little bit bigger. We thought that would give me some more leverage, so we went with the 177.5s, and both of them are the bottom bracket that come with the Science cranks. So sprocket, we went Renan, because that's what we had off my old bike on class. So this is a Renan 45 tooth sprocket. And in case anybody's wondering, my gear ratio is 45/16. Here we went with an Insight sprocket. It was nice and cheap, and I wanted to switch to a 38 tooth. So this is an Insight 38 tooth sprocket. I originally ran 37/16, but I had good gates, but I would max out too fast. So I'm going with a bigger sprocket, just so I won't max out as fast and I can still keep some top speed. Chains here are both KMC chains. Just nothing special, just a white KMC chain. I've ran them for pretty much my entire career, and I've never had any issues with a chain, so I'm just going to keep those the way they are. And seats. Class, we have the same seat, or we have the same seat on both bikes. It's a blue and black Insight Pro seat. And then I have it's unbranded on that bike. I don't know what it is. It's just a normal pivotal seat post, so we'll go with that. And here I have an Insight seat post. So I believe that's no. Okay, I missed a few things. So grips, I'm running the ODI Vans grips, proudly sponsored by ODI. So gotta go with the classic staple of any good grip. And then the stem I'm running are the SE Gnarler stems. I went with a little bit of a heavier stem because I'm pretty hard on my bikes, so I just want everything to hold on well. And yeah. Headset-wise, I went with 2 blue Box 2 headsets, and since the fork is tapered, I have to have a tapered headset. Also, since the frame is tapered, I need a tapered headset. So we have that and just some random silver spacers. Don't know the brand. I want to say that's everything. So that's the bikes I'll be running for 2022. I'm still injured, so I don't remember when I'll be back, but I'm thinking it's sometime around June? Or they gave me a year, but I'm trying to get back much earlier than that. So at the end of the day, that's the bikes, and I can't wait to get back on them. So I believe that's the end of the video. I have nothing else to say, so see you later.